What's good, everyone? Welcome to Heroes Avenue. My name is Darren, and today we're going to be looking at the canceled concept art from the Justice League Dark movie that was supposed to be directed by Doug Liman. But before I get started, I want to just show off my cool The Batman shirt that I got from DC Bando. Hell yeah! So this one's pretty cool. This is so I got two. All right. So I got a shirt and a long sleeve. The shirt version is Robert Pattinson's Batman, you know, the side version, I guess a side look of his face, just kind of just looking down, looking cool. This one looks super cool. I chose the shirt for this image just because I love wearing like button-ups that are just, you know, keep it unbuttoned. Just like to show the image in the middle while I'm walking around, you know what I mean? But this one looks super cool. And then I got the long sleeve version, just because I love long sleeves and it gets cold here in the Bay Area, of the Batman logo. Super cool. I'm not sure if you guys got it, but this was available during DC Fandom on Amazon, and I got it shipped for free on Amazon Prime. So I'm not sure if it's still available or the store is still up. I'm pretty sure the store is still up on Amazon Prime, but definitely check it out. I think this was like around 20 bucks and this one was around like 30 bucks. But after I watched that trailer, I'm like, I'm getting these shirts. So I'm digging this. I'm so excited to wear it out. But yeah, let's get right to the topic. Yeah, so the concept artist, it looks like there's two of them. You got Houston Sharp and Lieber Me Joe Art on, or I guess his real name is Lee B. Mayho? Lieber Mayho. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Sorry. Yeah, so they both worked on the Justice League Dark, and they both released their concept art. And I just want to make a video out of this because the concept arts look so cool. So let's just get into it. Let's go look at the first one, which caught my eye, honestly, which is this Etrigan concept art. Right off the bat, Etrigan looks super different from his, you know, comic book counterpart. It looks super different, more realistic, and looks very grounded. I mean, Etrigan is wearing a business suit and he's just burning, and it looks like it's like the first time he's turning into Etrigan, and it's looked like this guy's going through hell, literally. And I just love how he looks. I mean, I love how he's burning. I love his neck. Everything about it I love. And when I first saw this, I honestly thought of The Dark Knight. You know, the scene where you know, Batman and Joker are in the interrogation room. I thought of that instantly, and that was just like, I guess like that's the tone in which I immediately saw this movie becoming like, and it just looks super cool. I mean, Doug Liman in general, he's an amazing artist and director, so I think this would have been awesome in all aspects. So super bummed that this isn't coming out. So let's go ahead and move on to the next image. So here we go. We got Dead Man, and you know, when this movie was first announced, I had no idea how they were going to depict Dead Man at all. But here we have a, you know, very ghostly, you know, as he should, Dead Man, and I didn't know how they were going to portray his suit, if they're going to give him the red suit with the D on it. Here they did a smart thing and made his suit, instead of like a red suit, they made it his flesh. I think that was brilliant. Smart decision on their part. Again, unfortunately, we're not gonna see it. And I love his face as well. It looks like, you know, his face is still his flesh, but it's just white instead of like white makeup or whatever. This looks super cool. Super bummed. As I'm flipping through this, I'm just like, ah, man, what could have been? Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So this is my least favorite one. Here we go. We got Spectre. Right off the bat, he doesn't look like Spectre. He looks more like the Joker. He doesn't have the typical look, so it's really hard to. I mean, if you put this concept art on a board with all these other DC characters, you can't even tell this is the Spectre. He looks more like a Joker, you know, transforming into the Joker. A person transforming into the Joker. But again, I guess they were supposed to make him, you know, he is kind of like ghostly, I guess, a spirit. So I guess that's where they're coming from with this concept art. but I don't know if I'm feeling it that much. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move over to the next one, and here we go. We got a concept art from Houston Sharp, and he posts this really cool Swamp Thing image. He is like the size, in this concept art, he is the size of a tree. And I think that makes so much sense. I mean, if you look at this one and compared to what we got in DC Universe, they're totally different. I think this one looks super cool. I love how he's making him as big as a tree because he's the Swamp Thing, right? Why not? Why not make him as big as a tree? And it looks like in this concept art, he looks like the two men in this concept art looks like they're the ones that are, lighting the forest on fire. As you can tell, they're like holding like these like sticks that are on fire, and Swamp Thing looks like he's defending the forest, as he should. Super relevant, right? By the way, with the whole California fires, man, this past 2 weeks, every day, the air is filled with smoke. It was really bad to go outside. Now it's been clearing up, so I'm glad because I could bike again. But yeah, I totally dig this concept art. I just want to see really gigantic Swamp Thing, as he should. And then here's another concept art of Swamp Thing. I don't like this as much just because he doesn't look like Swamp Thing. He just looks like a forest demon. It's kind of unrecognizable, right? And out of the bunch, you can't even tell this doesn't even look like the comic book version of Swamp Thing at all. But I guess it looks cool for what it is, but it's not my cup of tea. And lastly, we have the concept art of Etrigan again. I think this one looks super cool. I love how we see more of his face and you can see his eyes more. He looks much more like his comic book counterpart. Again, I guess he's not in a interrogation room. He's just in the bathroom. Maybe he's in a business meeting, or whatever. Maybe he's at work and then he went to the bathroom. Then he started transforming to Etrigan. But yeah, I'm totally digging all these concept arts. Such a shame we're not going to get this movie because Doug Liman, he's directed a lot of the movies that I love. Edge of Tomorrow is one of them. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is awesome as well. He's also worked on the Bourne Identity movie. So this guy he's been around. So it's super disappointing we're not going to get it. But I'm excited for what J.J. Abrams will be able to bring on HBO Max if that ever does happen. I don't think we've heard anything about that movie in such a long time. But yeah, I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. What do you guys think about all these concept arts? Are you guys bummed out that this movie's not going to get made? Or are you guys excited for the J.J. Abrams version of Justice League Dark? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.